Anti_scuff_bot says you're live. Stream started.
You are live. Good, good. It is somehow freezing. It's definitely colder than 8 degrees. That's lying.
Wisebot says action live online under the category just chatting. The uptime begins.
Freezing. Freezing. Might be shutting us in at this rate. Keep the warmth in. Yeah, shut these doors. Hey, is that RTL? Ride the line. How's it going, mate? Today I was gonna try and finish these bed areas. So I'm getting the insulation in because these are having finite insulation because this is where I have my extra leg room and headroom. So I want to get this in permanently in so I can move these out the way so it's not in my living space. So hopefully we'll finish both sides today. But that is the plan, mate. How are you doing, by the way? It seems to have dropped temperature quite drastically.
Ride the line says nice, making good progress.
Yeah, what do you think of the windows and that? I'll give you a quick tour. I'll try not to dox. Let's just do a switch there like that. So there's the side door window. I've got the this is going to be like a little seating area next to the bed. And we've now got windows at the back, skylight, fan, and then obviously the kitchen one. So it's already, I don't know if you caught any of the streams before RTL when we're in the back and it was like pitch black even in daylight because there's no light. Now we just have like natural light coming from everywhere. Thank you. So yeah, it does feel nice in here having all this natural light. And there we go. Lovely. I might put the...
Right, the line says taking shape nicely, GJ.
DJ. I'm assuming you meant GG. Just sounded funny. So this is a little clip that goes on there.
Right, the line says GJ, good job.
Oh, good job. I got it. I didn't know that. But it does make sense. Goofball. Afternoon, mate. Get out my way. That's definitely gonna test my buttons. Let's move it over there.
Stardust says Steve Aid.
Oh no! Oh no! I've snapped my freaking. This was our divider for the bed. Just stay there. Hope you're well, Spear Dusk. Where's my... Oh no, it's working. Okay, so I need to figure out... also... Oh, have I just aggravated a cut? Also, chat, if you don't know Ride the Line, be sure to give him a follow. Another streamer. Cycling streamer. How's it going, Soul Smoke? Let's get this on first to get it out of the way, because it's just been off since I installed the Windows.
Julian 620 says I have a meeting. Way too early for this cacker.
You have a meeting, Julie. Did you organise this one as well?
Julian 620 says no.
No. Sag.
Julian 620 says BC, it's not really a project.
There we go. Now we can... Oh, God, the window is stiff. I wonder if there's a way of making it a bit easier to slide. There we go. Window's now locked. Stuck in there nicely. So, the task at hand. As much as I want to put this in, I just feel it makes sense to not spray foam down there or anything yet until this can be stuck in place. And I feel like this should be stuck in place against the framing in here, on here. So,
RJPSG says hello you beauty.
hello RJ, hope you're good, mate. Wondering if that should be up a little bit. Like that.
Ellie Bunny says new sub by the way.
I got a new sub and missed it. Oh no. No, thank you. I'm really sorry. Slugger, I don't know why I lost connection. Of course it did. Thank you for letting me know, Ellie. And Slugger.
999 says I just subbed to you. Are you going to acknowledge me or what?
All right, let's calm down. Thank you, Slugger, for the 4 months.
Julian 620 says
I got scammed. I got scammed by my phone. I reckon chat controls this phone because it does that sometimes. But yeah, Slugger, I appreciate the resub, mate. Thank you, thank you. I do appreciate you. Oh. Oh. It tried. Something happened. Oh, lost connection again. Oh, God. I don't really know what to do about this. Oh, well, there it goes. It's coming through. Real scuffed. I've been scammed by the app as usual. Little scammy app. See, chat thinks it's me, but it's just this app. It does this all the time. But yeah, again, Slugger, appreciate that, mate. Thank you for letting me know, Ellie. Super scuffed. Now you get to watch some ad-free Stevie D. I mean, who doesn't want to watch some ad-free Stevie D?
Says that's a wheel spin, boss.
No, it's not. It's not a wheel spin. I'm trying to make up rules, Mr. Philly Flyers.
Philly Flyers says brand new sub. RJPSG says this app is made by a Belgian guy. Wouldn't expect anything else than trying to scam you.
It wasn't a brand new sub, it was 4 months. Philly just trying to scam. Mate, Philly, you are the worst scammer in the chat. I'm putting it out there. You try it all the time, mate. Scammer.
Philly Flyers says fine, you win.
Still going. Fine, you win. I'm just not falling for your scams, Philly. So yeah, the problem solving.
RJPSG says Philly is joining the dark side.
He is. He's already there. I don't think he's joining. He's there. Established. Yes. If I put the expanding foam in, right? This is. I'll explain my issue.
How to scam from your dad. If the foam dries, and this is in like a weird position, like pushed forward like that, then it's just going to ruin the whole thing. So right, let's put, do you know what? Let's put some framing on. Come on, wait, Slugger, you're dragging this on, mate. He's really milking this sub, isn't he? Maybe, yeah, maybe I'll put... Hello, Yemsy. Cleaning and painting a wall in my kitchen. Daughter decided to draw all over it when she was younger. Then I decided to ban pens in the house.
Now maybe we'll stick this frame on. I feel like this is a good start on the framing. This is a good position for it to be. Or does it make more sense for it to be right near the bottom? It probably does, actually. Also, hello, I didn't catch the name. Slugger, mate, I know you subbed. Just stop dragging it on now. Hey, Kurt, how's it going, Kurt? Yeah, shout out to Kurt, chat. One of our friends. We do like to raid quite regularly. So if you don't follow Kurt, go check him out.
Ellie Bunny says that some will play for an hour long. Flyers says all the friends are dropping by today. Physisco Tel says thanks again for the raid.
Oh yeah, honestly, no worries, man. Okay. I think we put the frame, yeah, on the bottom bit, and then. Okay, this is going to be interesting to say the least.
Photo Vicky says yeah.
Hello, photo. Yeah. Okay.
Photo Freaky says, can I get a Hoya? Photo Freaky says, hello Stevie, hello Stevie, hello Stevie, hello Stevie, hello Stevie.
Yeah, I'm wondering.
Photo Freaky says, what you doing?
Maybe expandable foam can go in here, but that's just going to use a lot, isn't it? I'm going to be using cans and cans of the stuff. Might be best to just throw some fluff in here. Anyway, this is what I need. Self-tappings. I suppose if this is framing, this probably does potentially want to be... No, it's only for the wall, isn't it?
Photo Freaky says, ain't the dishwasher coming today?
Huh? What planet are you on, photo?
Philly Flyers says, you okay, Photo? Waddlin says, hey Stevie, good day.
How's it going, Waddlin? Waddlin.
Photo Freaky says, not sure. I think I need a full cavity Serge Billy.
I'm just trying to think ahead here, not make a rash decision. I was going to put some framing on here, screw it on. It's going to obviously be the framing, it's going to hold the wall up, etc. But I'm thinking I do want some overhead storage, not over the bed, but from here onwards. I don't really know how low to make it. Maybe it's going to need a separate framing, and I'm going to use the rivets for that, so it's got some strength behind it. So yeah, maybe that's just going to be some separate framing. Yeah, oh yeah, separate framing. I think. How deep do I need to have these covers? How deep, as in how low? Is that too low? Is that too much cupboard? Yeah, maybe that's too much cupboard. Yeah, maybe start it like there. So there's a little bit of wall underneath it. I'll use 4.2. I'll use the 3.2 drill piece.
RJPSG says I wouldn't do that if I were you, Stevie.
I know you wouldn't, mate. I know you wouldn't. You ain't got the minerals, RJ.
RJPSG says no need to expose me like that.
Well, it just came out. Is this 3.2? Can't even. Doesn't even say.
Philly Flyers says is today the day Stevie prices chat out.
I think so, mate. I think so. Although I did predict we might make it to, what did I predict? It's like 80. That was my prediction. Hang on a minute. How big are they?
Chickenick says I think it would be funnier if anyone does have minerals to extend, to wait until the raid starts then hit a goal.
I think it would be funnier if anyone does have minerals to extend. To wait until the raid starts, then hit goal. Yeah. Well, I've got to have a cut-off point, I suppose. I suppose the cut-off point... The cut-off point, I guess, would be when it says in the chat. I suppose when it says in the chat, stream has stopped. When the actual stream has stopped. I guess that's what it... Yeah, I know. Well, if it's...
Stevie will get nothing done without stream photo.
Well, we all know that's an absolute lie. I probably would have finished it by now if I wasn't streaming it. When I was doing that project in Ireland, when I wasn't on stream, the amount I got done there...
Says I love how he always blames it on us.
Well, I mean, the proof's there. The proof's there. The proof's there. When I did that project in Ireland, the amount of work I got done was literally triple, and that's not even capping. Like, legit. The statistics show triple. So it's not blaming chat. I'm the one streaming. It's my choice to stream. It's my choice to have the distractions. So it's not chat's fault. It's my fault. Only by a couple of months. Let's try that actually. Does this screw fit? Okay, no, that's not good.
RJPSG says triple. So you drilled 9 holes instead of 3.
Probably would have done, mate, yeah. Nah, the overall work was about triple, yeah. So there wasn't all the talking, standing around, chatting in between. It was just bosh, 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 bosh. Done, 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 done.
Tikanuke says while blaming chat.
You can take it as a blame. I literally said it was me, but yeah. If you don't want to listen, mate. This is going to be a right nightmare, this.
RJPSG says, I understand Stevie. No need to mansplain chat.
I do. You might understand, but not everyone in the chat understands, do they? Because people are saying silly things. I don't really know how I'm going to hold this and drill it at the same time.
Photofreaky says if you would only duct tape the beam on the other side so you could drill properly.
Yeah, that makes sense, to be honest.
Photofreaky says anyways I'm going to the store.
Enjoy. Enjoy. Yeah, it makes sense to do that, because... No, I don't have a...
Don't let him procrastinate chat. No Sense 51 says can you use the larger hole at the opposite end to clamp it down?
Well, I don't know if I have any clamps, but I think the tape would probably work. Probably, hopefully. Maybe I won't even need maybe we won't need any screws, because this is going to be stuck down. Does that work? I mean, that's probably going to be better than nothing. Just hold long enough, would you? Do me a favour. It's slightly bent, the wood. Bowed is the word I'm looking for. Rabs, mate. All right, this is right. Cover those ears. Nice blunt freaking drill bit. God, very dramatic. I like the windows. Thank you, Rebs. Thanks, mate. Oh shit, okay. Cool, I'll just keep my bum here then.
Rab says we're making the second part of the bed today. Ellie Bunny says today might be the last day.
Could be. Today could be the last day.
Rab says last day of what?
Streaming.
Tikunik says at Rab's until PD takes 6 months off. Rab says WHYY.
They're trolling. But no, if we don't hit the stream goals, then I get some time off.
Ellie Bunny says at Rab's 63 stream streak, so few days off afterwards.
Nothing crazy. Like I said, it'll be anything between a couple of days to like a week off. And when I say off, I mean off streaming. I won't be having days off on the YouTube.
Tikunik says that Ellie Bunny's extended with a few days. Last I heard at least a week. Tikunik says so let's say 6 months. Tikunik says he'll come back and the van is done. Ellie Bunny says 6 years.
Who knows? Who knows? Maybe 10 years. Just who knows? Just don't know, do you? Nah, jokes aside, it will literally be a couple of days and a max of a week. Rabs, oh my god, Rabs with the £14 dono. What? Let's go, bro. Yo, thanks so much. Yeah, all right. Well, yeah, you're right. That's no day off. I'll see you tomorrow.
Dehako026NL says, well, not anytime soon, I see, haha.
Thanks, Rabs. I didn't expect that. I was thinking, who donated that? Like, who speaks like that?
Ellie Bunny says Rab took it personally.
He did, yeah. No, thanks, man. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Well, there you go. Not having a day off tomorrow, that's for sure. Oh, that didn't sound very healthy. Oh yeah, and it's a spin as well. What's the spin going to be? Don't be a double spin, double time.
Brad says let's go in the workout.
10 sit-ups. Not too bad. Yeah, well, luckily the workouts are technically getting easier because the goals are going up and up each day. So yeah, those who aren't actually aware of what the goal is. So we started the goals at like £2. £2, 200 bits. And every stream, if we hit one of the goals, I stream again the next day. And if whatever goal we hit, that goes up the next stream. If we hit multiple goals, then chat gets to decide what goal goes up. So only one goal goes up per stream. And yeah, basically chat gets to then decide, and then when you hit a goal, it's a wheel spin. So the wheel spins are getting more expensive.
Commander Coda says hi everyone.
How's it going, Commander Coda? There we go.
Elias says sub Coda.
Not too bad. Not too bad, that.
Commander Coda says hi Philly.
Alright, let's find the middle. Let's do one in the middle as well. Roughly about here. Right, ears again. But yeah, so what I was saying about the goals.
Says Wotemps drop today.
If we yeah, then the stream we don't hit a goal, I get time off streaming, because I've been streaming every day for what, 63 days now. I've streamed every day.
Says getting a warmest day in like 6 months here.
Nice. Let's go, Philly. All right, cover those ears. That one went in a lot nicer. I mean, overall, that's pretty solid how it is, to be honest. Possibly might put one in each. Yeah, let's put one in each bit there. 2 more in that, and then I'm pretty confident that's done. Is Look at that. Solid. Absolutely solid.
Rab says, I see the YouTube has been doing quite well.
Yeah, it's been doing all right, mate. Thank you. We're currently at, I think, nearly 1,300 watch time hours. We need to get to 4,000 to get monetization with ads. But if we get to 3,000, we can then do the, memberships on YouTube, the join. So that would be quite good, because maybe a couple of viewers from YouTube that don't watch Twitch might be interested in joining the membership. I need to think of like perks though. Any ideas for any perks for the YouTube community? I'll probably only charge like $1.99 because they get a lot less content than Twitch. Hello Runa, how's it going? Afternoon, Buster, how's it going? Well, I'm doing good. Yeah, sorry Rabs, I was a bit late on warning you about that. Okay, so now we got to figure out how we connect this.
Considered dual streaming to YouTube.
I have considered it, but I'm not sure.
Says nice, going all right. Just sat down with my munch.
Nice. I'm hungry, to be honest. Yeah, I'm just not sure how that's going to affect the algorithm, etc. So yeah, not sure yet if I want to make that move. It could have a negative impact, could have a positive impact. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, I'm kind of sitting with that idea. I kind of also like the idea of having the separate places. So you have the Twitch platform for the live content. You have the YouTube, which is mainly for the long form content. And then I'll be introducing TikTok for more the short form content. So as much as they'll overlap a little bit, I kind of like the idea of the platform having its own dedicated type of content, So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at.
Philly Flyers says, how do you foresee YT having a negative impact?
I'm just not sure how the algorithm. Yeah, I'm just not sure, like Philly, how the algorithm, like if it's still going to show my videos. Because if people watching the YouTube, they see the live and they're going, "Oh, I'm not interested in the live." I don't know if they then like don't watch the live when I'm streaming. Maybe it wouldn't show the videos as much. I'm just not sure. I'm kind of brainstorming, I guess, in my own head. So, yeah, I don't know.
Says lives do make it easier to get watch time low.
That is true.
Philly Flyers says, gotcha, that does make sense.
I mean, I might be completely wrong, mate. Like, I don't know. It's just what my brain's saying. Right, how do I connect this? Unless I double up.
Philly Flyers says, I think the positive outweighs the negative.
Maybe, mate, maybe. Maybe.
Says that Philly Flyers, I don't.
Could you elaborate on that, T. Canuck? Educate us, because it's a very interesting topic.
Philly Flyers says, explain. Julian 620 says, alrighty, I'm back from a meeting that never happened.
Alrighty then. Never happened. Sounds very dramatic.
Tikanik says, nah.
Tikanuke says no. Oh.
Tikanuke says
Oh.
tier 3 sub-content that. Julian 620 says it's rescheduled for tomorrow. People running late.
Do you even have a reason? I don't know if you even have a reason. Is that why, Tyken? Are you just going against the grain for the bants? Yeah, doubling up on that is not such a bad idea.
Tikanuke says I have plenty of reasons, legitimately. Tikanuke says I deal with streamers all day.
When you don't want to share your wisdom?
Julian 620 says if you are not streaming does tier 3 get exclusive Stevie content?
Of course they do. They get the daily vlogs still.
Julian 620 says that's a valid point, Tikan. Tikanuke says not publicly, no.
Not publicly. Interesting. Okay, is there a reason why you wouldn't mention it publicly?
Says hi, Julie.
It's getting very interesting. I don't really know. Unless I just do like that. Maybe that's what I'm going to do. Just like 3 little L brackets into it.
Tikanuke says I'll give the info to customers when they ask privately, not publicly.
Okay, DM me then.
Tikanuke says publicly. Hunter Demons says hey, it's Steve A.
Hello, Hunter Demons. How's it going?
Says private consultation costs minerals.
Push back like that. This could look terrible. It might be terrible, but
Julian 620 says hi, Edcom and Dakota. Tikanuke says things just get twisted and taken out of context, lol.
oh, if that's your reason, then fair enough. Because I do understand that. Do I use this? I'm just thinking like that.
Tikanuke says, and before you know it, it will become Tikan hates YouTubers or some shit.
Yeah, but that's fun then, isn't it? Create some content in my chat for me, you know? Better than watch me trying to measure a bit of wood.
Hunter Demon says doing good, thanks you.
Good to hear, mate. Good to hear. Yeah, not too bad.
620 says Tikan hates YouTubers, confirmed.
Well, that's been confirmed now, so I guess he might as well he might as well share his knowledge. Now it's been confirmed he hates YouTubers. Things getting taken out of context on Twitch. Nah. Come on. Nah. I wonder if it needs to be pushed right back.
A lot of people only want confirmation bias also.
Oh. Wow. A lot of people only want confirmation bias. We can just use this insulation as a workbench. Right, is I'm just going to use left hand. Maybe that should have a bit in there. This is a very interesting piece of art I'm doing right now. This is the thing, is I'm not a carpenter, so I really don't know the best way of working this out. I'm just kind of like making shit up as I go along. Winging it, mate. That's literally my content, isn't it? It's just winging it.
Rab says that's how carpentry was founded, winging it.
Possibly. Right, is... See, I wonder how effectively the what's getting hot? Wonder how effectively that multi-tool can work. Also, I was kind of hoping we would reach 2,000 subs by the end of March, but the subs have slowed down a little bit. This little beauty. Where's the toolboxes? Oh. Hello? Where the hell has that gone? Oh, how have I lost that? Where has that gone? Oh, it's over there, that's why. This was a nice little buy, nice little addition to the tool collection. No idea how I'm supposed to put these sandpapers on. I'm guessing use this sponge thing. Yeah, oh yeah, it's like a Velcro. We've got ourselves a nice little sander here. Okay, let's see how effective this is. Right, okay, so it goes on there. What was it, like that, and then like that, and it just seems that that little block is just that little bit too big, so we just need to make it a bit smaller. With our new little sanding tool. Oh, no, I feel like that's way off. I feel like I'm going to be there all day with that. I think it's that little bit too small to cut any smaller, if that makes sense. Oh, I'll just cut a new piece. Watch me cut this one too soon. Oh my God, Commander Coda, I'm so sorry. Thank you for the gifted sub to Rob Gaming. I can't believe that. What happened there then? Did it like disconnect? I don't know why it didn't show. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. And I'm sorry it didn't go off. Didn't alert me.
I3 Astagby says try with the wood resting on something solid. I3 Astagby says the sanding I mean.
I'm just going to try and cut a new one. The sand in it, because it was working, I could see the sand's coming off it. But
no problem.
I appreciate that, bro. I'm really sorry. Right, cover those ears. Ears. Needs a bit of sanding anyway. There it goes. Oh my God, then this one's like miles out. Oh my God. Oh, do you know what? I'm just going to do a bit more sanding on it, see what happens.
Something you might like, 24-pack of baked beans. I3 says, is there a toothbrush attachment for that tool?
Hang on. Yeah, Amazon knows you very well then, Tekan, doesn't it? Tekanook. I mean, that's kind of better. Sounds that side as well. Is. It's quite loud, isn't it? It's a bit loud. Is there a toothbrush attachment for that tool? There's not, mate, no. Not that I know of. Who knows, actually? Probably go on Amazon, probably get one if you really wanted one. Just this one's like miles. Oh my god! Commander Coders are still going as well. Alright, let's cut another freaking piece off. Third time lucky, eh, chat? That's how this works. Alright, is surely, like surely. Still a little bit. Let's give this a quick.
I3 Astagby says watch this one be bigger. Tikanik says hopefully going to test drive the new Renault 5 soon.
What, you getting a new car? Right, is oh, nice. What, like, you get a brand new car? I told you, rich streamers out here. Yeah, I mean, this is becoming a lot more work than I anticipated.
Tikanik says, have you seen the new Renault 5? It looks great.
I haven't, mate, no.
Dakota says a Tikanik petrol or electric.
Yeah, petrol electric. Do they not sell diesels anymore? Is that rule come into play now?
Tikanik says electric. Right the line says French automobile.
Commander Cody or Gifted Sub still going. Actually, that might have already worked out in my favour. Right, let's just give it a go, see what happens.
Tikanik says HMRC prefer the
Shit. I can't remember which way around that was supposed to go now.
Soul Smoke says ping.
It was a ping, wasn't it? Okay, let's screw onto that. Come on. this one, I reckon, which I believe is M3. So I do really need a 2mm. It's very hard to do, like, without a workbench and clamps and stuff, which I guess will make it even more impressive when I do it. Yeah, would you look at that? Lovely. That looks pretty good as well.
#B says mint.
So, if we give that a up.
Says heading off to the gym now. See you later, Dad.
Alright, mate, no worries. Thanks again for the dono, mate. Have a good session. Top. Damn it.
Says that Takanuk EVS uses to be zero car tax, but is not the case now.
I suppose I can have it on that side. I just didn't want to. That top, that's where I want it to work, but I'd have to take the screw out. It's annoying.
Takanuk says a commander coder don't think so.
That. So it needs to go on there, that bit.
Takanuk says still tax efficient if it's a company car.
Okay. Oh, I'm such a muppet. I hope that this doesn't ruin it now. Ruin the thread. Right, so it goes like that. Like that. So it just needs to go on like that. I just had the screw in my hand. What the hell did I just do with it? How can my short-term memory be that bad that I literally picked it up, had it in my hand, and now all of a sudden it has just vanished. How is what happened actually possible? Okay, it's there. Right. It's just freaking mental, mate.
Soul Smoke says, haha, that's me.
There we go. There's that. Stick that back in there like that.
I agree, Astagby says, haha, I'm the same, always doing that. Commander Coda says same here.
Why now I've screwed it on? Is it so far away? What is going on, man? Just honestly, that wasn't like that before. Like, why is it like that now? Okay, well, what I'll do is I will just leave the gap there. It's more about this doesn't really need to hold as such. Let's just see. Yeah, I mean, I don't need to pull it in right up against it, do I? It only needs to be pulled in as far as it needs to be pulled in. So I think if I put it any more, it's going to lift it off the base. What do you think? All right. Pretty solid, actually.
I3 Astagby says sweet, should be fine.
See, this is one of those things that I knew roughly what I was going to do, but I had no idea how I was actually going to finish this. So all of what you're seeing right now is like pure improvisation to achieve my like end goal, you know. To be honest, probably slide that in there, possibly. Maybe not. But yeah, I don't want to put the others on. I don't want to put them all on just yet. So I still want to put a bit of insulation behind it. But maybe with that bracket in place, maybe I can put the foam on now. I can spray the foam in, put this in place. and then we're good, right? And maybe I'll put some framing.
I3 says hopefully.
Framing there. Looks like we're going to get another layer of insulation in there actually as well. Where did I just put that? I just had a chunk. Where up? Oh my god. Honestly. I don't know how much the camera can see, but yeah, see that fits in that gap nicely as well. So we can get a layer of 25mm insulation in front of this bed. And I can put the wall. The wall can go all the way up to like that point. So if I put another bracket, and we'll line this up, I reckon, right to there. And then I'm going to need yeah, then we can attach to here, yeah.
Commander Coda says my mobile Twitch app locked up chat twice today.
GG's only.
Commander Coda says the chat window just froze.
We do love some Twitch problems, don't we? I'm just trying to figure out, like, obviously, once I put this on, I mean, that's already, like, pretty much permanently on. Like, I guess my end decoration might have been easier to sort of put it all together. Nah, do you know what? Nah, F it. Don't worry about it. I think we put another bracket thing, whatever you want to call it. Can't remember what I was calling it now. And then we have this perfectly lined up like that. We can attach this to it like that. Literally perfect. Literally perfect. Does anyone in chat actually know where my mind's going? Can you vision it as well?
Roland Bison says no one knows what your brain is doing.
Does my head fit out there? No. My brain is currently getting slightly distracted by little windows in my van. Do I bother putting that extra insulation behind that the headboard? Is that really going to make much difference? Because it's insulated on each of these, and then you've just got these thin metal strips. So you have a gap of that, as you can see there, and then you got the thin metal strips. So you've got like that much that isn't insulated at all. 3 of them across there. Maybe I should just put a load of the insulation foam in. I just know it's going to be messy. Messy.
Ardman says I'm here for messy haha.
I suppose the other plan is to just stick another lot more of this stuff, like I did with this. Might just do that actually. I feel like the messy foam is, yeah. Let's just do that. We'll stick more of that down. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Hard to keep tidy.
Yeah, it's just, I feel like it's just going to go like absolutely chaotic. Whereas if I just get some of this, shove it down, that's better than putting nothing on that gap at all. So, ooh. This is going to be quite messy on its own anyway. Yeah, let's finish this bit of the insulation and then we can permanently put that backboard on. And then I feel like we're in a good place. What's the time? Oh, the other YouTube video is not out yet. What? Where is... Oh, God. Just pretty much majority of my time is searching for things. How's it going, DJ Mark? Don't know why you guys watch, to be honest with you. Have I had it today? I don't think I have. Oh, I've seen it. There it is. Okay, what do we have? We have 120 ml deep. Still needs cutting. And then each gap, what's this gap? $3.30. It's very difficult with the bolts. I do have a bit of an idea actually. Nah. Just work around it.
DJ Mark 323 says you're insulating behind the headboard and fastening it today.
Yeah, that's the plan, mate, yeah. If I can get these headboards fastened and out of the way, there's more room in here, you know. This is just an absolute nightmare. Freaking wobbling all over the place. How? There we go. So it is about 330, yeah. This is where we can find out if it actually does fit down there okay. Because obviously once this is down there, the question is will the backboard still fit in, you know? does. That's good. Maybe that's the solution then. We'll just stick that in. Maybe foil tape it up actually. And then I think we're sweet.
DJ Mark 323 says, "Have all your windows been holding up in the rain?"
Haven't really had any rain, to be honest. We've had like minor little showers, but real mild. It's just been cold. We did a water test on the rear ones, but all the rest we haven't had a chance to do a water test. So yeah, we'll get to find out on that soon, because I think it's raining today. Ah. $240, perfect. Absolutely perfect. It's literally bang on double the size, which means I can split it down the middle, make full use of it. We like it when we get a W, don't we? And then it was $330. Oh my God, this... Why do I allow myself to work in these conditions?
Yemzi says, "Oh, daily goal already hit. I can save these bitties for tomorrow then. Oh, I also got the refund today, so that's going on bits."
Hey, let's go. Glad you got that. And yes, we have already hit the goal. Yeah, but Yemzi, you could end up waiting a long time. You could be waiting a long time to get that golden kappa. You sure you want to save them for the daily goals?
Yemzi says, "Haha, you're not tricking me on that one."
I gotta try.
Leo 1 rupee says, "Scam."
Here he is. That's it, Leo. Summon those scams for me, mate. Manifest those
Says, "I
scams.
should have saved all those ones for before."
No.
Julian 620 says, "Spin that wheel." DJ Mark 323 says, "Scam."
We can't spin the wheel. Yemzi's got all them wheel spins and she's holding on to them.
Yemzi says yes.
Just stick some of these random little bits in there.
Yemzi says can't believe it's 1500 now for the daily big goal.
Why can't you believe it? It's always been creeping up.
Yemzi says gonna be costing me a fortune.
Or we could not hit the goals. Ah, you didn't think of that one, did you?
He says that's 20 quid's worth of bitties.
20 quid's worth. Define the word worth. 1500 bits is a tenner's worth of bitties.
Leo 1 rupee says scam. Yemzi says £19.15 for me. Leo 1 rupee says 20 quid to buy.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, isn't it? Twitch take their big cut.
Yemzi says for 1,500 bits.
I'm assuming the fact you got bits, Yemzi, you bought a chunk of bits and got the discount, because obviously the more you buy in one go, the more discount you get. I had to take a massive hit from my budgeting pot today.
Yemzi says no, a load of 20s, I will do that when I get paid.
Pretty much. I'm just grateful I stream, really, because one of my credit cards, I don't know how it happened, but like I was paying it as I went, and I didn't pay the full balance. I was short by like 50 quid or something, and then they started charging me interest. So I just checked my statement today, and then I'm being charged like £45 interest. I was like, what? And then so then I had to pay off a freaking astronomical amount of money, which was most of my remaining budget, just to stop the interest, because otherwise, I mean, I could have left it, but my thought was it probably just makes more sense to just not have the interest, and then at least it's freed up the space on the credit card, so I can use that credit card space going forward.
Julian 620 says just 45. Not awful.
Yeah, it's not awful, but
Leo 1 rupee says 45 quid interest on 50 quid balance.
no, it was like £2,000. So I had to pay like, it was just over £2,000.
90 says afternoon Steve, missed the first hours, been watching Cheltenham racing, you still not got that headboard up yet.
You must be new here, Gareth. We don't do things quickly.
Julian620 says I have some crazy interest working at a bank. Yenzi says lucky I just got one that's only £200 joys of bad credit.
Oh, I mean, luckily for me, my credit is good, but I can't get any more credit because I don't have a stable job or whatever. I don't have a steady income, so I can't get any more credit. But because my credit has been good in the past, I do have. Oh, I'm a little bit worried that's not going to fit now. Excuse me? Oh, there we go. Oh, look at that. It actually fits quite snug. It's just annoying, it's just slightly too small. So how's your camper holding up, Gareth? Did you say you're taking it out on a test run this weekend? Actually, I'll probably just put it right out to here.
Julian620 says I hate that noise.
Wait, what noise? Judy, there's a lot of noises you don't like, isn't there? You don't like the you don't like the other insulation being cut. You don't like whatever noise that was. I don't know actually what noise you're referring to be fair.
Julian620 says the insulation running.
That's the other insulation though. Or do you hate this one as well?
Julian620 says hated both.
He hated both. Oh, I see. I need to get a rubbish bag in. Now that should do it actually. Right, the silver foil tape. Did we have any left? That is the question. Do I need to buy some more? Did it all run out? Oh, there's no room. This freaking dishwasher. I might just bin this dishwasher. Wonder why, mate. Do you not remember how much room this uses up? Oh, there's some sort of leftover. Is this all I've got? Some more tape here. I think I've pretty much run out. I think I've just got some scraps, so hopefully there's enough. Oh, excuse me. Hopefully there's enough scraps to.
Chuck it out, mate. I don't mind.
I think you'd be pretty fuming, mate. Don't deny it. Don't try and give it the big balls. When in reality, you'll be fuming.
Leo 1 Rupee says not bothered, but I won't buy another.
I mean, that's probably pretty obvious, isn't it, Leo? No?
Says I'll buy a fridge instead.
Let's just give you a bit of a close-up, and it's also content for the YouTube.
Leo 1 Rupee says after all this foil and insulation gonna be bloody boiling in the van.
So as you can see, we've now insulated all the back of this. We're going to put the headboard up. So we've got that extra foot, oh God, extra foot room and headroom. And I've foiled it to cover all the gaps, just to make sure it's as effective as it can be. I can't really think of anything else to say. But yeah, anyway, chat. Here's the nice close-up of it. What do you think? So then the headboard goes up. Attaches to there. That connects to there. And now we've got the headboard in. Good to go. Couldn't really think of what else to say to explain it, to be honest. But yeah, that's where we're at. So now I should be able to put that in. I mean, to be honest, I could actually put a mirror on them headboard things. I still haven't decided how I'm going to decorate them. So I mean, I suppose that's an idea. I could just stick a mirror on it so it becomes a mirror.
Leo 1 rupee says, "Do it, mate."
I mean, this could probably... I need some more of them plates, but smaller ones for joining the wood. Either way, that is now in. And that's gonna hold like well enough, so driving about and stuff. So that is now something out of the way, not clogging up the space. So I've got to kind of...
53 says, "Good place for a flat screen TV monitor."
There will be, not this side, but the other side. It won't actually be in this area. It'll actually be on this area, but it will overlap that area probably quite a bit. Got to make sure it's not overlapping it too much, because obviously I don't want it to get in the way of my feet. 5 minutes until the YouTube video.
Says you should decorate one end with things that inspire you and make you happy, so when relaxing you see it and you feel good and make you smile. Uplifting things.
Yeah, nice, good shout.
620 says, "Stevie may break a mirror and have years of bad luck."
But I mean, definitely I'm gonna be putting an LED in there at the top to shine down. There will be an LED in there. I just don't know what. Like maybe I've also was thinking about on the top half of having some of that fake like plant stuff stuck on it on the higher bit, not the lower bit where the feet are, but just up a bit. Just a thought.
Photo Frikio says, "I swear Stevie's van is gonna look like a giant disco ball." Bruno Avan 1 says, "Yeah, that's a good idea. That will look good mood lighting for the win." DJ Mark 323 says, "I think there's going to be quite a bit of LED content."
There is going to be quite a lot of LED, yeah. Right, so it looks like that is now stuck against that. Do you remember before I was discussing about this actually being pushed back? But it seems that with the insulation, it's pushed it forward.
Much LEDs unless your retina is burned. Rumor1 says a DJ Mark 323 LED lighting is the bomb. It makes an area look totally different.
It does. Yeah, it's going to look good. Time? Wait, Julie, doesn't it say bottom left? It's on the screen, Julie.
Julian 620 says I'm on my phone.
Are you watching it in 480p?
Julian 620 says
let me zoom in. You don't need to zoom in unless you're watching it on 480p, then I'll let you off.
Julian 620 says ooh, there it is.
Yeah, you don't need to zoom, Julie. Stop trolling. Oh my God, what's going on here?
Leo 1 rupee says Steven's clock is tiny. Julian 620 says I am old, I don't see it.
Yeah, so just to clarify.
Photo Freaky says we clock shaming Leo.
He was clock shaming, yeah. Ban. So this comes out quite fast. This is why I'm pretty sure the 100mm insulation board is what's going to be going in, like this gap, for example. I'm hoping it's going to fit. Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like it. So I was going to work on the other side, but there's two reasons why I'm not going to. One, the mess in here, and I'll have to shift everything over, and there's not much room over there. Two, I don't want to be doing the same tasks I just did just now. I want to mix it up a little bit. So for them reasons, what I'm going to do is I'm going to expand on the framing we've just started. So I'm going to do some framing at the bottom, and I'm basically going to prepare the framing, make it so it's basically ready for this full board to go in.
RJPSG says I thought you were gonna go on holiday.
Is that Leo? Oh, it's RJ. I'm always on holiday, RJ.
He says always on holiday anyways.
There we go. Leo knows. This is just one big holiday, isn't that right, chat?
RJPSG says same mate.
I think I need to order some of this foil tape though, because I'm pretty sure that was my last piece. Well, at least I'm removing some of this wood as well. Getting out of the way. I've just put the camera up, but I think probably need to put it back down now. Now we're working on the lower areas.
Photo Freaky who says, oh, don't get me started. I hate it when my wood is in the way.
Well, hopefully I won't get you started, mate. Oh, the YouTube video's out, woohoo! But you don't have to watch it now, because obviously you're doing really important things like watching Stevie live on twitch.tv/Stevie D.
RJPSG says, where did the thumbnails go?
I kind of just stopped. I think Yemsy did offer to make some more. But, I mean, I guess I could ask if she wants to do some more.
Leo1Rupee says, start installing some insulation, got a ton of it.
I need to put the framing in first, mate, so we know where the insulation's going. Okay, at least I've got the knee to help hold it up.
Yemzi says you want more thumbnails.
Only if you're available to, Yemzi.
Yemzi says, of course, if you still want to do them, thought some were doing well without.
Yeah, I think it's more like makes the channel look better and helps people go back to watch particular episodes, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's kind of, I guess, more experimental to see what works, what doesn't work.
Yemzi says, yeah, sure, I'm happy to do them.
I'm gonna really try and have like a really productive evening. Like I wanna smash out a lot of editing.
Says, what a legend.
She is a legend. Yeah, Yemsy, I'd really do appreciate that. But honestly, if you don't want to, it's not an issue.
Me on my laptop, then I've had nothing to do on it.
Shall I do some editing then? You'd love to, would you actually? I mean,
Tricky
if
53
you...
says, so do you have goals on YouTube that adds to the stream the next day?
I would, yeah, I mean, yeah, we could give it a go, Yemzy. It might be, yeah, all right, well, we can message and see if you can help me catch up. Obviously, it'll just be to help catch up, because it does take me a long time to get the videos, especially now I'm trying to do longer videos. So do you have goals on YouTube that adds to the stream the next day? What do you mean, Tricky? Do you mean like the stream
says,
goals?
Of course, always here to help.
Thank you, Yemzy.
Leo1Rupee says, when you gonna go live on YouTube at the same time as Twitch? I'll send you a sticker.
You'll send me a sticker. Whatever that means, Leo. Thank you, mate.
Tricky53 says, like a big goal and you stream the next day. If none are made, you get the days off goals. Tricky53 says, like here.
No, Tricky. I don't. So with YouTube, it's a bit different. My goal on YouTube is simply to complete 180 days of everyday videos. And my secondary goal to that is I'm hoping by achieving that, by the end of the 180 days, I'm hoping we'll have YouTube monetization, and then I can start creating lots of other YouTube content. Yeah, but that's all the YouTube. It's just that goal, really. Oh, this is quite bowed, this one. Oh dear, not ideal. Bring it over, didn't I? What am I doing? Hang on a second. I'm hoping that this is gonna undo the bow. Quite a lot of pressure on it, to be honest. What was that comment? I'm watching the new daily YouTube on iPad. now and live stream on the phone. Who said men can't multitask? Thank you, Dave. Gareth, I don't know why I called you Dave. You got that dark blue writing, I can't really read it. That could be your new nickname now, Gareth. Dave. Why'd they call you Gareth, Dave? Rodney. Ah, shit. Okay, so there's one there, one here. And then one more over here. It's annoying that all these screws have mixed up, because now I've got to try and find the right size screws. They're all mixed together.
One repeat says, is it straight A spirit level?
You what, mate? Let's try these. And last but not least, lovely jubbly. All that framing on. Looking nice. That's more wood out the way. And this is now too short. Of course it is. This framing wood's going down real quick. Might have to make another trip to Wick soon. Is it straight? Any spirit level? Of course it's straight, Leo. To be honest, it's probably not actually that straight. It's not, no. It doesn't really require to be straight. It's just to hold the wall in. it certainly would make it easier if it was straight, I suppose.
Julie 620 says shocker.
Shocker? Why is that a shocker, Julie? Can't find the tape measure. Of course I can't. There it is. Okay, let's see what we got here. So I'm going to need one right on this part. Because it's not straight, it's going to be a different size to the other one. I've literally put one bang on in the way. Oh my god, I'm such a tit. That's fine, I can remove it, I suppose. $90, 938, 938. This one's let's do 938. Oh shit! Smashing the place up. Now I can't find the pen. Now I've just dropped chat phone. There it is. And the square. Cover those ears, chat. We are going for a choppy chop. Once I can figure out how to. All right, ears. This needs to be like perfectly in line. Like that. Like that. Perfect. Spent all that time lining it up, I have to take it out again anyway. So the ply will go onto there. What size ply is this? This is 12mm. So I think this would be too thick. But I want it to have a bit of strength, so I think we'll get some 900.
Leo 1 Rupee says I'm lost, mate.
Yeah, you would be, mate. Don't worry about it. But yeah, basically, the ply will slot down there, so it's perfectly in line. And we'll have some ply that goes all along the top as well. Obviously, we'll do another one that side. And then it would be flat. So when we put the wall on, the wall will be a perfect cutout. And then it will just be like an indent. And you'd have ply, and then the wall goes on over it like that. Can't really demonstrate. Let's just pretend that that ply is the right one. Then when the wall goes...
620 says we will
Don't speak for the whole of chat. There's many people in the chat who can understand the engineering going on here. And then yeah, the whole wall goes on, and then obviously it's flush against there. Then look, you got the perfect little indent. But I just think 12mm is just a bit thick. But I also think the 5mm is too.
Rob_gaming999 says IDK. What H is even doing lol.
Yeah, I've got the 5.5mm is here. It just looks too flimsy. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't have a small amount to test it either. I can look at it. I suppose actually, it's only a little bit, so. Because it's quite a small amount, it will be quite strong.
Schneider says, well, the Ford factory did a good job installing that obviously factory fitted window. Julie 620 says, do you have diagrams that you have drawn out before working it?
Course I don't, Julie. You know the answer to that. What do you need diagrams for?
Julie 620 says, what a compliment. Leo 1 Rupee says it's just one big circus in his head. Tricky 53 says setting up for the finish covering, I believe.
See, Tricky knows. It's just literally setting up the framing, so you have bit of ply, bit of ply, bit of ply, and then you have the full indent. And then once the wall that goes on this bit is just going to have a big hole, which is the perfect size of this hole. So when that wall goes on, it just then, none of this framing is seen. It's just an indent in the wall. Simple as that. And that is it. Nothing more complicated than that. That is it.
Schneider says, do you prefer bitter ply or sweet ply? I'll see myself out.
Didn't even get a chance to process that. Also still don't get it, Snurdo. I'm just thinking whether I need another corner bit or not.
Schneider says, a bit of ply. Sounded like bitter ply.
Oh, bitter ply. Got it.
Leo 1 Rupee says corner bits are important. Tricky 53 says, and I believe the blueprints are locked up tight in his head. That's why they call it a custom van. Nothing is the same on any tow job.
It is locked away in my head, yeah. I think 9mm should be enough.
Tricky 53 says too.
But I mean, obviously the good thing about the 12mm is it's solid. So it doesn't need The 5.5 is too flimsy, but the 9mm might be thick enough. But the thicker you have it, the thicker you have it, obviously, the less of the structure of the you know, the skeleton, whatever you want to call it, the less of that you need.
Schneido says, is that wooden frame for the TV or headboard or?
Alright, so I don't know if it's just like a mix-up of people keep calling it a headboard. It's not really a headboard. This is just an indent in the wall. So the frame is just the frame to place the wall and connect the wall to the indent. That's what that is. I mean, I think Tricky gets it. But just calling it a headboard just because it's the heads or the foot of the bed. But ultimately, all this is just an indent in the wall. Just to utilise as much of the space as possible. Hang on a sec, I'll just do this.
Schneido says also a wall panel is going to go flush on either side of it. Tricky53 says trying to say he is too tall for the width of the van to sleep, so he has to kick the wall at his feet and head out a bit to fit. Lol.
Suspected scam.
I3 Astagby says a Julian 620 Premier in car park.
So let's just get rid of that bump. Make it a little bit smoother. Right, is. So a wall panel is going to go flush on either side of it. Well, I mean, potentially, it's more. The chances are that the wall panel is going to be like at least this long.
Yellow 73 says hello all.
So it's more the case of the wall panel goes on, and there'll be a big hole in it, in the wall panel, and the hole will be perfectly around where the ply comes out from this bits. So it'll just be like ply, 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 ply. It will literally, when you look at it, it will just literally, this will be an indent in the wall. That's the idea. Hello, hello.
Says same as what it will be for the windows. Commander
Yeah,
says
basically.
Kilo 73. Schneider says cool. I previously assumed the van body would be the interior wall too, but now I guess that's where those insulation sheets will go with a fabricated nicer wall in front.
Originally assumed the body would be the interior wall too, but now I guess that's when the insulation sheets will go with a fabricated nicer wall in front of it. That's exactly it, mate. Yes, that's exactly it. Something a bit longer. These ones. No, that's too long. Maybe it is these ones. Spot on.
I3 Astagli says imagine how much easier a build would be in a warm climate.
Yeah. I wouldn't necessarily say warm. Guess it depends how warm you're talking, you know.
Tricky 53 says this is the bits that you never see that holds the nicer bits.
Exactly, yeah. It's just got to be structurally sound and do the job structurally.
I3 Astagbi says Alpha I guess you would still insulate to keep the heat out.
Although I guess you would still insulate to keep the heat out. Oh, yeah, you're talking about hot climate. Yeah, I would personally, because I would get, if I was in a hot climate, I'd insulate and I'd put aircon in. So yeah, it makes sense to insulate. I'm happy with this chat. This is actually going really well overall. It's quite sturdy, quite solid. I'm just trying to imagine putting like if that goes up like that, it kind of makes sense to have more frame.
Says, yay. Looking good so far.
More framing across there, just because where this ply comes down and meets the other ply. Actually, no, I could just put tiny screws in the ply to meet the other ply.
Says, well, it is a moving home. You could just keep moving to the temperature. I3 Lastagby says a tricky 53 haha yay. That's the true lol. Schneido says so it becomes 2-ply. Noted.
Is that another joke?
Schneido says calling it a joke makes generous.
Yeah, that's fine. Doesn't have to sit there, does it? Can be lifted. Although, have I now moved it and messed up what I just did? No, it was still good. Could probably put some sealant down in the gap anyway. Let's set the ends. I'm just trying to go over the finer details in my head. So if I got, like, I'm imagining a long piece of ply like this going all along here. And I'm just trying to think, so I could screw into that bit. And then I've got nowhere else to screw from there. So I can screw anywhere along there. And it just means when the main wall goes on it like that, I do really want to kind of join the two bits of ply together, because I don't want there to be a gap. So maybe some tiny screws. And this bit, that's also fine, because it can screw in there or that side. Which, to be honest, that probably can be 5.5 mil, same as this. The reason being is because I can drill in that side and I can drill into this as well with really tiny screws. Keep getting a spam call. Do you want spam? Spammer? Scam?
Bus driver GP says it could just be a bit of loose framing to join the two bits of ply together. Leo
Yeah, I thought about that as well.
For a nap. Good luck with framing a headboard.
Framing a headboard. That's it, mate, yeah. Enjoy your nap, Leo. Hopefully you get younger soon. Right, let's just cut the other piece. Is oh god, it's far too big. Is that's probably not cut enough, is it? I'm gonna cut too much now. It's always the way. Yeah, that'll have to do.
Julian 620 says Leo goes to nap and you start drilling. Rude. Tricky 53 says Steve ain't everyone keeps calling it a headboard and footboard, so why not just say why are building a alcove at both ends of your bed lol.
Building a what? An alcove at both ends of your bed. Well, let chat say what chat want to say. I know what I'm doing, and it sounds like you know what I'm doing. And there's probably other people in the chat that know what I'm doing. Right, is...
Julian 620 says I def know what you're doing.
You don't, Julie. You fibber. Fibber. Unless that was the idea of the sarcasm, which is quite possible. This is going to be harder because it's not as strong as of a wedge.
Julian 620 says I said I do. TTS can't read. Tricky53 says it is what it is called proper. An alcove can be created by cutting into the existing drywall to form a recessed area in the wall.
Yeah, no, I knew that's what it's called.
Tricky53 says by calling it by the proper name no one will know what you're doing though, ha ha ha.
Yeah, well, no one knows what I'm doing anyway, so we'll just go with it. Oh, why did it do that big move right at the end? If that's messed it up. Oh, it has as well. Oh, no, it hasn't. No, sorry. No, we're good. Yeah. Lines up nicely. So. Although I have spotted a problem. Of course I have. Might just chop a little bit of that off. Yeah. That's going to probably have to be 5.5mm because of the space. Just bending the wood a little bit, but I actually kind of feel like that keeps it stronger. Very quiet chat on you. There's a lot of brainstorming going through my brain on this stream. So I'm trying to figure out a lot more like mini problems and stuff. But overall, I feel like this structure's really good. The problem I do have is the gap. I don't have any 5.5mm scrap. So I guess what I'm gonna have to do is get that big sheet and slide that in. Oh, even this does look a little bit thick.
I agree, Stagby says yeah. Just listening mostly to you on other monitor while sim racing. It's not really gonna, it's not gonna work.
Well, to be honest,
Tricky53 says, are you tossing it around in your head as to which one to trim back, the wall frame or the bead frame?
no, I'm just looking at where the bed slots in. Definitely going to knock the camera and break the stream. I'll knock because I'm a pro. Yeah, it basically, there's not enough room for a piece of ply to fit down there because the bracket's there, but that's fine. I just don't put the ply down that far. That's my solution. So the ply will only go down to like here. It doesn't have to go right to the bottom. This is all space that's kind of like hidden anyway, because this is all, you know, the mattress is gonna be up covering it, so that's absolutely fine. We can be okay with some imperfections there. So we've got that framing in. That framing in. Pretty sure that will go up like that. Yeah, we could probably join the ply together. Maybe with a bit of wooden strip going along.
Says, same as I was thinking. No one will ever see it.
So yeah, I think maybe 5.5mm ply.
Soul Smoke says doesn't seem like you need that middle bracket now.
Well, this one, yeah, I would say it's still better because when that ply goes up there, and then you've got the wall going on, it kind of it helps if you put the ply right up to that, the ply right up to that. It's something to definitely hold the two bits of ply together to give it like a tighter seal. Whereas on these bits,
you could make that part angled so no head banging, and it might let light in better.
So yeah, the rest of it I need to create something else like that to join the ply together neatly. You could make that part angled so no head banging. That might let in light better. Are you talking about this? Because this is angled. It's pushed in angled, so it's like more room at the bottom, and as it comes up, it goes up with the like the angle of the van. That was done intentionally to, you know, where your feet are, you got, you know, more space.
Smoke says I'd bang my head on the edge in no time, hey.
Oh yeah. I don't think I would. I mean, I think your head's here, and then like when you sit up, I feel like the angle. I don't know. I guess I'll find out. Maybe I will. But yeah, so the end of this ply will be flush. Will be flush against that. Will be flush against that. So when the wall goes on, it would all be flush. So I'm thinking I might use 5.5mm like ply for down these sides, but for this top bit I might actually use, if I've got, I think I do have long enough bits, I might actually use this 12mm for the top bits. The reason being is because it's so strong and sturdy. It also means when we put the wall on, I can screw in the wall into this 12mm ply, because 12mm is thick enough to be able to drill a little hole, put in a little screw. Just screw a bit on like you almost had it when you slipped. Not sure I know what you mean. But either way, I know 5.5mm will be fine for that. For the sides. Goes down to there. But all I'm doing in my head is I'm going over the join. So I'm going by the join of when the wall goes on, I'm just making sure that I have everything in place when the wall goes on. There's not like a gap, do you know what I mean? So it doesn't look all messy. So I think if I use 12mm for this top bit, that's strong enough. I could drill little holes in there and just put in some tiny screws just to pull that ply in, nice and neat. So you've got like a long line, so it's all like neat along that top. So yeah, I might do that. 12mm ply for the top, just to give it that structure. But apart from that, I think that is the frame complete. So that's the other thing I was doing in my head. I'm thinking, what else needs adding to it? So the hole in the wall will go round there, and then under the bed, maybe up to that point.
Soulsmoke says, yeah, looking good.
Maybe right up against them bits there. And then all of it below there, I can put insulation all in here. The board insulation, that is. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, like 25mm insulation pretty much fits perfectly in that. Just trying to figure out if it makes sense to do this now. Does that make sense? Maybe if I put the little side bits on, it'd kind of make more sense to people.
Soulsmoke says, do you know anyone with an infrared camera? Could be interesting to look for those areas with heat leaks later on.
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know, but that would be a cool little thing to do, wouldn't it? To sort of check out how much it does leak heat. But I mean, I'd like to think we've got 2 layers of that foam stuff. I mean, I don't know how good it is, but I mean, hopefully it's not absolutely terrible.
Tricky53 says, or it could be shallow hidden storage under the bed, some place to hide all your money.
Well, everyone in chat knows where all my money is now. Can I get robbed? Do you mean this little space here?
Tricky53 says lol.
Yeah, do you mean the space here? Well, I know you can get like thin safes.
Tricky53 says yay.
So I could potentially put a safe in against the wall somewhere.
Astagby says, would you also put thick insulation where the headboard is during the day in winter, like you would with the windows, or you think that might be overkill?
I think that'll be overkill if I'm honest.
Always need storage.
Yeah, I think that's probably overkill if I'm honest, because the windows have 0 insulation. This has 2 layers of insulation, so this is insulated. I guess it's just less efficient insulation as the rest of it with all the other boards. So no, I think that will be overkill. Trying to think the next stage.
Says yay. I think you're right. Was just curious.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, so I do have 12 mil ply. I hope I'll have enough. Let's do a quick measurement. I think, is this 1 meter? That's 1 meter from the outside, so it's 960. So do I have 960? I mean, how deep is it? It's not that deep, is it? Oh, that's literally bang on 100 mil. So 960 by 100. Please be 960. It looks too short. It's too short. Damn it. What about this? This bit of scrap. No, that's too short as well. Unless I do. Wait, how long is it? $390. So, I mean, I could. If I use the 12 mil, I don't actually have enough off cut. Oh, actually, it's down here. What about the?
Says, actually, I guess you could store the window insulation in the headboard once you're away.
Yeah, if it fits, that's actually a good shout. Oh, this is just a little bit short.
Grass says, what are we building, Chief? And you?
Oh, hang on. Hang on. Ooh, oh. Let's see what we have here. Are we good? Ooh, okay.
I3 Ustagby says haha yeah, double purpose.
Well, the only annoying thing is though, it's like, it's all good and well being like, yes, I've got a bit, but that's only for one. I have two sides. And I don't want to be buying a whole new sheet. What's the smallest? Wait, how long does it need to be? 9. So I need two 12mm ply. That is 960. 960 by 100mm. How expensive is that? What's the smallest sheet of ply I can buy that will work with? What are we building, Chief? A nuke? Are you okay? It's a strange looking nuke. Building this beautiful structure.
He says if the side pieces are thinner, would it be better to put them in before the top?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Can always chop a little bit off to make it a bit shorter to fit with the two side bits. But yeah, it's more just trying to figure out I didn't really want to buy more ply, because I don't think I'm going to need any 12mm ply for anything else.
Ripanasan Touching Grass says you look like you have zero worries. I aspire to have your mood, my man.
Are you watching the stream, bro?
Tricky53 says and another plan comes together. You cut that out of the floor knowing you would fit in that spot later on. Good plan and good forward thinking, lol, big brain at work again.
Yeah, but I need another one though. I don't have enough for another one for the other side. Quite happy with how solid it is though, look at it. Good stuff.
Bus driver GP says, what are you doing around the window? Will that need some 12mm ply?
That's a good point. It might do actually. Just to make sure it's sort of strong enough. I think 9 will probably work, to be honest. But yeah, the window, I'm basically going to be doing something very similar to this. We'll have like a wooden frame going around it.
He says, can't you buy half sheets or quarter sheets where you get your wood supplies?
You can, off B&Q. I just wondered. Okay, right. What's the... Wait, have I got a workout to do? Ten sit-ups. Can I squeeze them in this little gap here? I probably could actually just move that, and then I'm just going to quickly do my workout, get it out of the way.
Tricky on you today.
Yeah. Well, one of the things is the spins are getting more expensive, so a lot less spins are happening now. All right, let's get this. Let's get some sit-ups done.
Beautiful Guinness says show us your 8-pack Stevie.
Definitely not an 8-pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Done. Dusted. Yeah, so I'm gonna finish for today. I do still have a lot of editing to do.
620 says, why are you calling chat poor?
I'm not calling chat poor.
Says just going to have to work together now to keep you in shape, lol.
But yeah, so
Wow, part-timer. I3 Astagby says, oh wow, this is easiest workout I've seen so far.
isn't it? Yeah, well, prices are going up. Luckily, stagflation. Stagflation, mate. Yeah. So yeah, basically, I've been trying to catch up on the YouTube edits for the last week, and I'm not getting anywhere. I'm just about getting the one out.
I3 Astagby says, chat ain't got the minerals.
Ain't got the minerals. So yeah, basically, I've just got to try and catch up. So what I want to do tonight is I want to try and get tomorrow's and another one. And I want to actually finally catch up is basically where I'm going with this. And once I've caught up, just relieve a bit of stress, you know. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to be raiding out. Let's raid our friend in Portugal. Carrie is on. So let's go show her some love. And so if as many of you can join the raid as possible. Tomorrow we'll finish this bit off. We'll put them side bits on. And we'll probably just use that scrap and do that bit as well. But yeah, thank you. But yeah, I'm off to do the YouTube edits now, and I want to actually finally get somewhere with catching up. But yeah, appreciate all you guys, and yeah, I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, I'll have a good evening. Might. What did I say? Might. I can't remember now. Might. But yeah, thank you. Do we have any more to join the raid? Get your Stevie points up. Get those Stevie points. But yeah, honestly, I'm so appreciative of like how much support I get from you guys. Whether it's watching, donoing, subbing, like it all contributes. And yeah, I mean, look at that. I mean, overall, I'm pretty happy with that. I know you've probably been staring at that same thing like I have for the last whatever, but anyway,